Hi guys, welcome back. So I did promise you an Asda haul this week, but I'm going to do something just a wee bit different. We had really cold weather last week, the week before, like seriously -6, -7. It was absolutely freezing. So I thought I really need to pick up Isla some cold weather clothes because she's out with us, like doing logs or walking, she's out with her friends, she's out with playgroup, she's out with nursery. I just wanted to get some really good pieces for her so that we can layer. Sometimes it's just not enough putting a polo neck on her and a jacket and home for the best. So I'm going to show you what I bought, why I bought it and how much it cost. So let me start. I think I went to Mountain Warehouse and it was a sale, it was a Black Friday sale, and I wanted a base layer for her that is going to keep her warm, but it's not like, see when kids run about they sweat and then once they stop running about they cool down a bit, and that wetness can then I don't know what on earth my hands got on it, that wetness can get really cold again, so they end up really cold even if they've got loads of layers on or loads of clothes on. So I wanted a base layer and I wanted something that's going to, yeah, not be crazy thick. So I thought merino wool is really good for that. So I came across this. This is from Mountain Warehouse and this was about £24 down to about 14, something like that. And I just think this is great for base layer, so just putting it on underneath everything, and then it's thin, it's keeping her warm, but it's also really like versatile. Is that the word I'm looking for? Yeah, I've got this vision in my head. So put that on under it. It's not going to make her too cold. It's not going to keep her too warm. It's just going to regulate her temperature, and when she sweats it kind of wicks it away really well. I've got a couple of these and they are absolutely brilliant. So that was my first piece. These again, I think I said about £24 down to like 14 or something like that. Brilliant. Then I thought on top of that I want to do something else. So if she has that on, I wanted to get a fleece. So again, layering, she can take it off if she wants. They don't get too warm or too cold, or if she's got a big jacket on you can take the jacket off, she's still got the fleece. So I literally just picked this up again, Mountain Warehouse, and it was in the sale at £5.99. I mean, you can't really grumble about that. I'm an absolute riot today, I'm so sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Yes, so I just thought that would be great over this. And yeah, like, yeah. So then I thought as well, limbs, limbs, our hands and our feet. So trouble I always have with Isla is keeping gloves on, because she never keeps gloves on and she's freezing. So the best thing to do when you are buying gloves is not to buy gloves and buy mittens, because your fingers are kept closer together, which means they're warmer. And I have literally got like disgusting, I was out clipping kindling like 10 minutes ago, so that's what it is. So I think Mountain Warehouse were doing like buy one get one free, and I got a pair of mittens. Now what I'm looking for when I'm buying a pair of gloves or mittens, I'm looking for obviously a good fit, but I want something that's a bit longer at the top, so that like our wrist is here and then I can slide it up under our jacket, because you know what it's like. So it's like keeping it on her and just like super gluing it to her so she can't get to them and pull them off. Again, they've got wee kind of rubbery bits here which are good for grip, and they are also these are either snowproof or waterproof, and again they'll be great for days where it's absolutely mind-numbingly cold. Inside we've got a fleece lining, so that's what I was looking for. I'm looking for waterproof, I'm looking for a bit of a longer cuff, and I'm looking for, this bit's great because you can just attach it to everything. So I got them, but I also thought I wanted a pair that had fingers with it as well, because if they get absolutely mock it and they go into the washing machine or whatever, then I need a backup pair. She's got loads of the kind of cottony ones, but they're not waterproof, they're just kind of everyday ones. So I thought I would get her a proper pair of gloves. Now I got these. How are we going to do this here? So these were, I don't know what size they are, but they're obviously a bit too big, but she'll grow into them. And again, we've got the longer cuff. We have the two wee bits that keep them together, because you know what kids are like with gloves, and waterproof. The kind of leathery bit here, which is waterproof, and they're completely waterproof as well. So out in the rain and the snow, she's going to be toasty. Inside, that's all completely like fleece lined, and you've got another wee handy tab which you can just hang on somewhere, pin up, and keep them together. So that was my second pair of gloves. Then I wanted to get her waterproofs all over, something that's not just waterproof but something that's really cosy, and I needed to get some vests and thermal stuff as well, and some socks. So I nipped over to Decathlon in Glasgow and I grabbed a pair of socks. Now these will, I don't think they're the most amazing socks. I'm trying to get a couple of pairs of kind of woolly socks for her as opposed to cotton socks, again because they wick away the moisture and they keep you dry at the same time, and warm. So these were just the best what I could get. I just grabbed them. I think they were about £6 or £7, and they will keep our feet nice and toasty. Then, as I said, I wanted to get some sort of kind of suit, something that keep her warm and dry, and she doesn't need to wear like loads of stuff underneath, so she could just wear her base layer, the merino wool base layer, and this. So let me show you exactly what I've got. It's absolutely huge. It's a bit too big in the cuffs and a bit too long. It's a size 5, and it's a proper like snowy ski suit, but I think this is just exactly what I'm looking for. It's padded, it's waterproof, again, so she doesn't need to put like all her stuff on, her jacket, then waterproofs over the top. She can literally just put her base layer or a fleece on and then put this on, and it will keep her super duper warm. Now, this was priced at about £25, which is excellent, and it's got all the, I mean, it's geared up for outdoors, obviously, for skiing and snowboarding and stuff, so it's got everything you need. She's got the wee kinds of tabs at the bottom. I actually think I might cut these off because I can just see disasters happening. She's not going snowboarding, so she doesn't actually need them. But again, it's just going to be super, super, super cozy. So these are all the things that I thought about. Then I went to Marks and Spencer's because I thought she needs proper thermal clothing, and our heating had broke, and it was absolutely freezing in the house. We do have a log burner, but saying that, the log burner is like only heats downstairs, and then bedrooms are freezing as well. So I thought I really need to get her stuff as well when she's out, and even if she's just out a walker, out floating about the shops, we've got stuff to get. So let me show you. I'm very animated today. So I went into Marks and Spencer's. Marks and Spencer's have a brilliant section of thermal clothes. I actually think their online is better than in store because you can find the thermal stuff so much easier. So I grabbed a couple of packs of just thermal vests, and they're good for, well, keeping people warm. I got these last year and they lasted. They're such good quality, they're nice and stretchy. Some of the cheaper ones, like vests I buy, if you grab them from like Asda or something, they don't actually, like, they don't wash very well and they don't protect very well, and they usually ride up, and that really pisses me off. So I got these. They've always kept their shape and stretchy, nice and warm. And yeah, I got them, the vest type, and I also got the wee kind of t-shirt ones as well. Like if she's got a dress on, then it's handy to keep her arms warm. So I got them. They were £6 for 2 thermal sleeveless vests with cotton, and it's extra warmth. So then I thought, again, if she's a dress person, she loves a dress, and I thought, well, why don't I get some tights? And I've just realised that they're in the washing. So I bought a pair of thermal tights. Now I actually think you're better going on to the website to get the tights, because all the thermal stuff is just in one section, whereas if you go into the shop they're all scattered over the place. But they also do thermal pyjamas, which I loved because it was bloody freezing. Then I also got a pair of thermal leggings. Now this was a 45 years and the vests were 45, and I'm pretty sure I picked up 45 last year, so I still have about 4 or 5 vests that fit this year that I got last year. So yes, now let me show you the leggings. They are pretty long. Now I would literally just put them, they have the little lines like you get when you buy like long johns or proper thermals, but I would just put these on underneath a dress or underneath a jumper and just put them on as normal leggings if she's just kicking about. But you never know, it gets seriously cold here in Scotland, and see if we're out doing things like going and cutting wood, or it's really handy, and you always want your kids to be super duper warm, don't you? So yeah, that was it. And I got a pair of, they do wool tights and they also do thermal tights, and I bought a pair of, I did actually buy a pair of both when I'm thinking about it. She's had them on anyway and they've been great. So yeah, that's exactly what I picked up the other day, and she's worn most of it apart from a couple of bits, and it's great. I just love it. You keep your kids warm. I don't really care about myself being warm, but as long as your kids are warm, then that's exactly what you're looking for. God knows. Anyways, thanks guys for joining me, and next week I'll be back to my usual Asda haul. There was no video last week because I had no voice. I had lost my voice. It's probably because I talk far too much. But anyway, thanks for joining me guys, and I will see you next time.